gentlemen, standing here with Bamberg Athletic Director Tracy Fleming. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great.
Good. We heard you just won an award Bamberg did. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a sportsmanship award. It goes to, it has on the award integrity, honesty, and ethics. So, it's pretty good award for us. I think the main reason we got the award is because we haven't had any players get ejected. I think we had one in the last 2 years get ejected. No coaches in the last 2 years got ejected. And our coaches try to teach good sportsmanship.
Yeah, that says a lot about the program, also about you as an athletic director. We always have great character kids, and it shows on the field. It shows off the field. We never have kids get in trouble, and that's a big testimony to you as an athletic director, Mr. Randy Maxwell as the principal, Ms. Warden as superintendent, and also Coach Butch Crosby and his staff. What do you expect tonight?
I expect the same thing. I think we'll show good sportsmanship. I hope it's a good ball game, and I hope we come out on top.
Yep, Bamberg's 31-15 all-time versus the Cougars. They won 12 in a row. Hopefully, let's make this 13.
That's exactly right.
All right, thank you, Coach Fleming. Look forward to you in baseball season. Yes, sir.
Booster Club officers.
The voice of the Red Raiders here in Bamberg, South Carolina. How you doing this evening, Mr. Bob?
I'm doing fine, Trent.
Good, good. Now, you called all the sports for Bamberg: basketball, football, baseball, here in Bamberg, and we all grew up listening to you as, being the voice of the Red Raiders. What are some of your fondest memories? And we try to go with every sport if we can, but in football, what's some of your fondest memories in that?
Well, I get so excited sometimes during a football game on Friday nights, you couldn't hardly understand what I said. And then baseball, I used to get so excited back in the days that David Horton won all of those ball games. I broadcast every one of them. And then, of course, basketball, we quit that earlier because basketball got too fast for me to keep up with it.
Now, you, right now, I guess you are retired and taking it easy. Do you miss being in the booth some Fridays?
Oh, Lord, if I could get up there, Trent, I'd still love to be there. I sit here sometimes and broadcast a game right here from my chair.
Yes, sir. It's a big honor, I guess, to be asked to do high school football, following a legend yourself. I remember listening, I guess David Horton did it with you for several years. I remember that as well. And even Derek Jeffcoat the last couple of years doing it. All three of y'all are legends in my mind. You've done a great job over the years. What kind of advice could you give a young man like me just starting out as being the third generation voice of the Raiders?
Well, Trent, the thing about it is you've got to pay attention to what's going on. Now, sometimes something's going to come up. You're not going to know the player's name or his number. Call him Jack Smith or whatever and keep going. But don't start stammering around looking for his name.
You're exactly right. We had that happen in the scrimmage Tuesday. If some of y'all are listening, we didn't have a roster from OW, which, talking to Mr. Clary here today, says that happens quite often, and got a little frustrated, but we regrouped and we got where we needed to be, and that's some great advice, Mr. Bob. Now, in football, I know Coach Leon Maxwell, who is a legend here in Bamberg County. We all loved him as part of a family. It was more than just a coach and everything. What's one of your fondest memories of Coach Maxwell?
Well, the thing about Coach Maxwell, he was so easy to work with. If you wanted an interview, he would take time. A lot of coaches won't do it, but he would take time for an interview. So I enjoyed that with Coach Maxwell for years and years.
Yeah, we all just about like family. I mean, Coach Horton, Coach Maxwell, I guess Coach Chitty back in the day. You can go on and on, but it's always been like all the coaches are part of the community. They're not just coaches. They actually feel like family members. The Red Raiders right now have several coaches. The Crosby brothers, the Williams brothers. You followed them the last few years. What struck you as how they've been able to be successful each and every year lately?
Well, they're good coaches. That's the main thing. They're real good coaches, and they know how to coach these boys. So if the coach don't know how to get along with the boys, he can't coach them.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Bob, thank you very much. And one last question. What are you going to be doing on Friday nights come football season?
I'm going to be listening to WBSC-FM 102.3.
Thank you, Mr. Bob, for your time. We really do appreciate it.